Listen up, everybody. If you don't take cooking seriously, somebody's gonna get hurt. This is a part of your education as well, so don't fool around and do it seriously. Ah, cooking on the school curriculum. Well, I kinda wish we had that in my school curriculum, but all we did was math and science, which is boring. A lazy, yeah, wafted through the class in response. Hey, I would actually be saying enthusiastic, yeah, because cooking would be pretty badass to be taught in school. Half the school today was going to be home economics class. Home economics. Oh boy. The plan was everybody to make curry rice and give it to the forest rangers who let this building be rented out as a school. That's actually pretty nice. If everybody were making curry in the same pot, it would be more of a party-like atmosphere. But this was school after all. Excluding the youngest students, each one of us would be making our own curry with the results being judged. Alright everybody, it may be that nowadays curry is the easy meal anybody can make, but it has its roots in traditional Indian cuisine. Ooh, we're gonna learn about curry. Even though we've altered it a bit in Japanese style, it's still instilled in the knowledge and culture of ancient India. Absolutely do not neglect that fact. I have words with anybody who doesn't take this seriously, so be prepared for that. That seemed like a needlessly passionate sermon on curry. Well, whatever. Being honest, I haven't had curry before. I'm sorry. I've been meaning to actually have some curry sometime because curry sounds good. Like curry sounds really good. I kind of want to try it sometime. It's rumored that Cheese Sensei has devoted her life to curry. She will probably be a pretty strict judge. As long as you're not failing, your grade at home ec doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter at all. Oh, okay, I say that twice. I wouldn't say that if I were you. The teacher's a tyrant when it comes to curry. What the heck does that even mean? A curry tyrant? Never heard of that before. You see, our normally mild-mannered teacher, for some unfathomable reason, is a stickler for curry. Unyieldingly so. Whatever that word is, so. Yeah. It's said that every year she goes on a journey to India to research mythical curry. This is just a rumor, but it seems like she eats curry rice 3 meals a day, and if she occasionally has something else, it has to be curry flavored. That's not unyielding. It's unnatural. Is she part of the evil cult or something? Besides, doesn't curry top the list when it comes to junk food? I can't really say that. I can't really say if it is because never had curry, and I actually don't think curry is a junk food. Is it? Curry 3 times a day is just weird nutritionally speaking, and embedded into the table, right by my fingertips, a chef's light, ladle and spatula hammered gently as they still quivered. The teacher, while still mixing her own pot, was looking this way, smiling. If you say any more, you'll be sleeping with the fishes. You've been seeing it a little bit more would make my solution a lot more dire. Oh, God. Oh, shows right in. This is the beginning of the episode, and I almost killed myself. Oh my god. Jesus. I almost killed myself right at the beginning of a video. Right after I said would make my situation a lot more dire, I almost drowned. Drowned by drinking water. Yeah. Yeah. Just be serious and make your curry properly and everything's good, alright? I don't think it's gonna be that easy today. Look, Bichan is. It's written all over her face. If the playing field is even, and we're being a judge, there's no way this won't turn into a competition. It looks like we're all on the same page! It's a cooking contest! I knew it. There's no way Mia will leave such an enticing event alone. How shall we determine the victor? By how the teacher judges it? That's the same, but wait, there's more. The teacher reappeared with the principal and Tao. The purpose of today's event is to show their appreciation for the people at the forestry service, so they will be judging the results with me. Oh, okay, that was the teacher. Now this is the principal. Yep, your teacher and I, as well as 5 people from the forestry service, will be judging your cooking. Good luck to everyone. Gah ha ha ha. Even the principal? Looking around, it seems like the interest of everybody in the class has been piqued. Piqued? So that's what's happening. This is going to be some casual curry cook-off. Rena is good at making curry. I'm not going to lose today. My greatest cooking in a group, so I'm together with Rika. That's unfair. I'm pretty sure that Rika's good at cooking. My curry is so tasty, you'll send shivers down your spine. What about Mion? She doesn't seem like she's too good at cooking. Her type has always been bad at this kind of thing. Her type. But Mion continued to look unconcerned. I'll tell you what K-chan is thinking right now. Mion is definitely bad at cooking. Am I right? I don't like the way she said that. It couldn't be. Mion couldn't possibly. At that moment, the teacher's whistle sounded. Alright everybody, are you ready? Be very careful with the knives. Start! The call to arms was sounded. We had used outdoor kit to cook the rice, but it wasn't difficult for a camping veteran like me. Put the rice into the canister, push your palm to the bottom, and fill the water just above the wrist. Are you alright with only that much water? If you don't put in more, it could be bad. You filthy liar. If I put in any more, I'll be left with some half-cooked porridge. Satoko, that's meant to be a trick. It won't work. I'm used to cooking rice with these utensils. First it starts to bubble, and then the steam starts to puff. It don't take off the lid no matter what. I don't have to make rice myself, so he's kinda right. Keiichi-kun, you're amazing! This is a little unexpected. Did you learn this at summer camp? My dad really likes to go camping, see? Whenever summer comes around, our family goes a lot. So this means everybody's good at cooking the rice. In other words, the critical part of this challenge will be the curry. Curry is Rika's specialty. It will cream you all. Refrain from making joke. I don't want the police to come again. You lost me at Rika's. Why don't you help with cooking too? Maybe Satoko-chan is helping the most by doing nothing at all? Star. That's just fine to me. I just have to win. That was a pretty malicious comment for Rena. And Satoko took it hook, line, and sinker. Rena could only apologize between fits of laughter while Satoko chased her around. Well now, shall we move on to the curry? For now, the battle truly begins. After rinsing off the carrots, potatoes, and other standard vegetables, I grabbed some knight. What will today's curry taste like? As Rena hummed along, her well-practiced hands wielded her knife. The rhythmical sound of the knife hitting the cutting board harkened to kinds of images of days long past. Simply put, it was perfect. It was so calm in practice. I seriously don't stand a chance. I was over at Satoko to Rika-chan. Satoko was in charge of washing the vegetables, while Rika-chan was in charge of peeling them. That's what I heard being discussed, but Rika-chan's knife skills are something else as well. She was happily rotating the potato and peeling it quite quickly. On top of that, the peels spanned the entire potato. What was that called again? Katsuramuki? I heard that peeling a vegetable in one loop around that is highly regarded technique. She picked up the peel from the sink and carved a pair of eyes into it with her knife. It's a snake! Roar! She's so cute. Saying that, she placed a longly peeled potato skin on top of the head of a boy from her group. She wasn't even breaking a sweat. When it comes to Rika-chan and cooking, I could even hold a candle to her. But war? Rika-chan furry? Oh my god! The snakes make that sound. Oh, she must be a furry who's into snakes. Scaly? I think that's what they call them. No, I'm not. Just confess that I'm sort of into furries. All right then. How's Mion doing? She's definitely just fumbling along. There's no way she can peel potatoes so effortlessly like that. Absolutely no way. This can't be. You gotta be kidding me. This is a trick. She's using special effects. Where's the wire? She's definitely using a wire. Here, take a look-see. As if she already won, Mion proudly showed the elongated potato skin. You didn't know, Keiichi? Mion was taught how to cook by her grandma. Not just cooking. From sewing to flower arrangement, from playing the koto, from market position radio operation, even helicopter piloting, but one of the myriad things she could do. Wait, her grandma taught her how to fly a helicopter? Damn, that's one pretty badass grandma. Strangely enough, the latter items were more realistic. It was the first two items on the list that seemed like a lie. She's actually really good at cooking. It's just such a hassle she never does it though. Oh, it's just a hassle that she never... It's just such a hassle that she doesn't do it though. Damn it! I'm also really good at cooking. Especially Chinese food. Keiichi, boiling something and pouring into a bowl doesn't count as cooking. Shut down before I could even say it. Oh, that was Rika. Oh ho ho! Too bad for you. Today, Keiichi shall be assuredly languishing in defeat all alone. Tough words from somebody who can't even cook by herself. Ah, Rika! There. I'll destroy Keiichi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just the delivery that line could have. There. I'll destroy Keiichi for you. The delivery. It's not good. Everybody's smirking at me. Don't raise a white flag yet, Keiichi Mabarta. Don't throw away this match. Calm down and think. Not about how to peel these potatoes well, but how to win this challenge. There's too many people watching. I'm gonna work out another sink. Saying only that, I gathered up all the vegetables and left that spot behind. Will Keiichi-kun be alright? I'm worried he might cut himself with this knife. Let's see what Kei-chan's doing. No matter how hard I try peeling these, if I slip up at these speed, I'll lop my fingers right off. Then, there's only one thing left to do. Tomoto-kun, Okamura-kun. Oh, you guys were in a group before, huh? It was the 200 credits that had become my sworn brothers ever since the event at that toy store last Sunday. They've been paired with 2 girls for their group. Yep, both the girls are pretty good at cooking. So both of us could just mess around while we'll be okay. It will be okay. Both of them pointed at the girls. There's not a good run-up, but they were both good enough for handling a knife. I'll get straight to the point. At this rate, I'm gonna lose the contest. Give me the vegetables your group has peeled already. But Marsan, that's pretty much theft. But depending on what is in for us. In other words, depends on the terms of negotiation. Damn, Keiichi, you're a dick. Quite bold of you guys. Well, that has to be expected. Let's do this. If I win, I'll let you eat the curry that Satoko and Rika-chan groups make. How about that? I don't know about that. Both of them were hesitant after such a weighty proposal. Just one more little push seems in order. Very well then. Let's make them offer they can't refuse. I pulled both of them close by the shoulders and let my offer in a hushed tone. Of course, that includes the part that Satoko and Rika-chan have already eating some of. I'll even throw in the spoons. A red mist spouted vigorously from the noses of the 2 underclassmen. Keiichi-san, is also pretty good at. Oh my god! Those are pretty nice potatoes. Oh my god. Having brilliantly cleared the vegetable peeling challenge, I return to my comrades in triumph. Whoa! Amazing! Amazing! Kichiko's peeling is really good! That's not quite right. What Kichan has buried isn't a potato, but his fangs. Yeah, I'm super serious about this. I'll crush you all. Having finished preparing the vegetables, next is to boil a pot of water and add the vegetables in order which takes the longest to cook. I learned this part from my mother when we went camping, but just cooking in order probably won't garner a lot of points. Look about Rena. She has a variety of vegetables cooking together in delicate browns. She wants to be an ambitious or calculated way to win the game. She was making delicious food with a mother's touch. I have a feeling that I could somehow compete with me on some terms of technique, but I will be no match for Rena. She was way out of my league. When my mother makes curry, you see, she always uses a lot of ingredients. That's why Rena's curry uses a lot of ingredients as well. I really wanted to take all night and stew it nice and slow. How? I beg of you. Will you please help just a little, my curry? No. This is one of our club's activities. Rena won't lose. She enters club mode. Even the normally kind Rena becomes an enemy. Looks like Rika-chan is cooking apples as well. She's like a pro at this. How about Mion? What the heck is that? Where do you get the meat from? I predicted what we will be doing today by looking at the schedule. So I prepared accordingly. My curry is going to be marvelous. Upon closer inspection, it looks like Mion brought her own vegetables and spices and other ingredients. They were all spread all over the place. Mion, just for today, you brought all this stuff from your house? Objection! Chi-sensei... Chai-sensei. There's no way this is allowed, is it? Objection overruled. As long as it makes for a delicious curry, anything goes. Star. There's normally a serious teacher to go as far as to append the star at the end of the sentence. To the end of her sentence. Just as rumor said, she's a through and through curry freak. Rena and Rika-chan are naturally gifted chefs. I come with thorough and preparations. And Kei-chan, what about you? It's hopeless. In the grand scheme of cooking, peeling the vegetables is only a small part of it. The hurdles I must overcome are just too numerous and too high. My bar's head over here! Turning around, I saw the voices calling me that belonged to the two underclassmen from earlier, Tomoto-kun and Okamura-kun. Alright. Sorry for pausing the video. I had to do something real quick. Nature called. What's up, you guys? What's up with that pot? Is that from your group? Switch this with your pot before somebody notices. I think that curry the girls from our group made is, at the very least, is better than what you can make. Guys? For me? Don't get the wrong idea. If you don't win, that means we, Oh, that's right. If I don't win, then the talk of eating Sadako to Rika-chan's curry goes right out the window. It seems like you guys are getting really riled up about this, too. Sorry, I'm in your debt. But I'm surprised the girls in your group agreed to this. My Bar-san, we're also serious about this. Filling it on a day's duty 3 times. These guys, they're sure my victory has paid the price. The day is filled with burning conviction from my underclassmen. Yeah, I'm not fighting this alone. I'm fighting this with everyone! Leave it to me! Save some room, boys. I'll definitely let you eat your fill. We shall eagerly be awaiting your victory! It's a gas stove, so controlling the heat is easy. And all that's left is to let it stew a bit. The delicious smell of curry became wafted upwards. The pot, gifted to me by my 2 underclassmen, certainly drew some double takes. Rena even looked surprised when it came to take a look, so it must be pretty good. K-chan, you're pretty good! It looks like this will end up being a good match right up to the bitter end. Rena wants to eat K-chan's curry! Rena's curry and Mion curry too. Everybody's a worthy opponent. I've done my very best, but I'm not sure of the outcome. Keiji-san, Rika's calling you. Go see what she wants. What? Rika-chan's calling me? What could it be? Well, whatever. While I'm at it, I could gather some intelligence on the enemy. Rika-chan was dueling on the ground in front of the pot. Because all that's left to... Oh, I think I know what Satoko's doing, but I'm gonna see if I'm right. Because all that's left is to let it stew. Even then, it's good to know that she doesn't leave the stove unattended. Hey Rika-chan, how's yours doing? It's Mr. Curry. It's Mr. Curry. Huh? Rika-chan was doing something strange and introduced it as Mr. Curry. Mr. Curry is amazing. He shoots beam from his eyes. Pew, pew. Apparently, Mr. Curry shoots beams from his eyes. Dropping a beam with a stick, she etched a line towards my feet. Does this mean I've been shot with a laser? Whoa! Barrier. Beam reflect. I took another stick in my head and reflected the beam, striking Mr. Curry. Mr. Curry can also shoot missiles from his stomach. Shoo! Wah! My bar is super electromagnetic barrier! And retaliatory beam. What? Mr. Curry absorbs the beam energy and fires his impulse wave cannon. Rika-chan and I scratched at the ground and thoroughly engrossed in our doodle war. Wait a moment. Hey Rika-chan. You called me here for a reason, right? Yes, I called you, but I already fulfilled my purpose. At that moment, a chill ran down my spine. Already? Fulfilled her purpose? They got me! Heading back to my pod, standing there just as I feared was Satoko. With no question asked, I drop-kicked the back of her head. What do you think you're doing? You know better to do that to a lady's head. Who cares about that? Sakura, did you make something in my cur- How impertinent. I haven't fallen that far. Despite what you may think, I'm a fair person, you know. Then, what's with this incomprehensible line of ladles and plates? Leaving them all in unstable positions? If they fall over, what will you do? At that moment, a gentle breeze flew by, knocking over a ladle that stood up on its end. The ladle, like a domino, fell over and knocked over the next cookie utensil in a row. Whop, 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 whop. Clang, clang, dut, dut, dut. This is art. Come to think of it, Domino World Record Challenges were quite the rage on television a while back. They also were quite the rage on YouTube a little while back. I wonder what happened to the Domino videos. Good kitchen! The frying pan! I didn't even have time to react. The chain reaction knocked over the cutting board, then the frying pan, then after that, that was my pot. The fry pan struck my pot at full force, tipping it over. The contents cruelly spilled out, and now my masterpiece was being sampled by the schoolyard. I stared, dumbfounded. It was such a beautiful and elaborate mousetrap that for a moment, I lost touch with reality. Oh my, this is a catastrophe! Oh, stop to go, you little dick. I didn't do anything, you hear me? At the very last moment, I let my guard down. I ignored the currently incompetent Satoko for far too long. Even if she couldn't cook, Satoko still had her method of fighting back. Just then, Rena, who's been sampling her own pot, let out a scream. What? Rena's curry is salty? Salt? Oh my god, Satoko. Was Rena also sabotaged? Then what about Mion? My rice is salty! I've been had! Oh, but this! All the obstacles in my way have been taken care of before the fight even begins. All that effort wasted. So sad, so sad. So very, very sad. Rigo-chan is out to go rub my dumbfounded head into their heart's content. Pushing the desks together, it's about time for the meals to be judged. The delicious odor of curry spread throughout the courtyard. The members of the forestry service, to whom we owed our gratitude for our daily work, was guided to their seats. The principal gave a bit of a ceremonial introduction. Next, the teacher expressed her desire for them to judge the curry contest. The men for the forestry service seemed to like that kind of thing. It gave their enthusiastic approval. Well then, is everybody finished? We'll now have the judges sample your cooking. Everybody in the class brought up their painstakingly made curry and arranged them on the desk. The only club members who managed a decent result were Rika-chan's group. Knowing full well it was a failure, Rena plated her curry for the judges. She already knew she was about to get a low score. But at least she was still able to serve hers. Both Mia's and my curry were completely obliterated, so we couldn't even line them up on the table. The judges started from the curry made by the lower grades. They had a lively discussion, praising the food. Finally, it was our curry's turn. Next up is Ryugu-kun's curry. Yes, this looks quite appetizing. Wait, Ryugu... Oh! Rena, yeah. The principal cheerfully shoveled a spoon of Rena's salty curry into his mouth. Of course, his expression immediately changed. Oh my! What happened, Ryugu-san? It seemed delicious when you were cooking it. She says it must have some expectation, judging from her disappointment. Had some expectation. Oh, I'm sorry. I might have added a bag of salt. I might have added a bag of salt by accident. The rest of the judges grimace after they each had a bite. I feel sorry for them. Failures, but the seasoning. I'm looking forward to next time. Do your best. Not saying that, the principal devoured the rest of the over-salty curry in one go. Truly a man amongst men. Rena was down and out. Her offensive capabilities were something else, but she was defeated due to her weak defense. Well then, please savor our curry next. I see that Furude-san's group put a lot of effort into their curry. Let's see here. It's simple, but very nicely done. Star. There was also the incident with Rena's salted curry right before this, so the judge's assessment was extraordinarily high. Maybe not just extraordinary, but perhaps today's forerunner? The judges began a heated debate. One of those judges let out a sigh as he removed the chunky carrot with a spoon. Yeah. This kid's curry isn't half bad. But I don't like carrots, you see. Personally, I think that carrots were a staple of curry. But I guess each to their own. However, seeing that Rika-chan read the nameplate on the chest of his overalls, began to speak. That's no good, Kyoji. You have to eat your carrots. What is she saying all of a sudden? Everybody turned to Rika-chan with a stunned look. But what Rika-chan just did was super effective. The carrot-hating judge began stuffing his face with curry while tears streamed down his face. Kyoji, there's seconds if you want them. Or cry like that, he continued to shovel curry into his mouth. That's right. Rika-chan's curry was by no means simple. No. The curry had the taste of a mother's cooking. With that carrot-hating judge out of the picture, Rika-chan's assessment was unanimous. Next line. Oh, nobody could stand up to Rika's curry. Satoko let off a shrill laugh as she declared victory, but at that moment... Don't be fool-nice-named judges! Don't be deceived into thinking this meager slop is the taste that only a mother can provide. What you people have actually wanted to eat was this kind of curry, wasn't it? Oh. All of a sudden, in all its perfect glory, Beyond's curry Not only the judges, but the teacher, the underclassmen, and of course myself could only gasp in admiration. Hamburg, say with a demi-glazed sauce and a fresh salad. It's a set. It wouldn't be stretching to say that this was a full-course meal. It's perfect. Perfectly made. Amazing! Amazing! Mii-chan, you're amazing! Mii-chan, you're amazing! Satoko was also shocked. Even Rika-chan couldn't hide her surprise. It seems like the victor was decided without even needing a taste. Of course, the hamburger was hand-kneaded. The salad had a home-style dressing, but a professional quality. And the curry, not even a micron of guilt. This is sublime. Truly a taste of savor, Sonozaki-san. The curry is no doubt a living testimony to 6,000 years of Indian cuisine and beautiful harmony with Japanese cuisine. I'm elated. This deserves a full marks. I'm gonna bet 100 points. Aw, you're welcome. I'm just trying to set an example as Crest representative. Bion bowed politely, and then winked at us with a smirk on her face. I admit defeat. There's no way this is happening! I'm certain I sabotaged that pot of rice. That's right. Satoko has dumped salt into Rion's rice cooker, which should have ruined it. But at that moment, it hit me. I spun back towards my own canister. That's why! At some point, when my cooking canister had been opened, its contents completely emptied. Damn you, Mion! You used my rice! I'm not in a position to scream right now, because if I scream some lines, I cannot finish the rest of the chapter, because I kind of like, not losing my voice in the middle of the video. Sorry, if you wanted to hear me scream, you could hear me scream another time. If you subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Okay, back. That's no fair! Hand over half of your curry! Bion clucked her tongue and waved her finger at me with a smirk washed over her face. Whoa there, Kei-chan. You're not taking this seriously enough. You gave up at the last moment. I didn't. That's the difference between us. As soon as you give up, it's all over. Ugh! I couldn't even properly voice my shame. Mii-chan, I feel sorry for Keiichi-kun. Just give him at least a little. It's fine, it's fine. This is a lesson. Kei-chan just learned you shouldn't give up on the contest until it's all over, right? Man, Bion and Satoko were quite dicks this chapter. I'm sorry to say that. It loads me to say it, but Bion is right. No, she is right. To give up so quickly on the match was my own folly. For Bion had brought that to my attention, I should have been actually thankful for her. Well then, it didn't even take... Did that mean that even in this situation I shouldn't give up? My curry was overturned while I was still in the pot, and I don't even have any rice left. How in blazes am I supposed to not lose hope? How in blazes am I not supposed to lose hope in this situation? I knew it. They're coming to him. My bar-san! Tobita-kun and Okamura-kun suddenly appeared. Damn it! Even though my prodigies had tried so hard, I wasn't able to meet their expectations. It was an accident. There was nothing you could do. Both of them were dejected. I couldn't accept defeat so easily. I was their senior! What would I be if I didn't pick up the broken pieces of the dream I had showed them? I just learned from Bion just now, didn't I? Don't throw away the contest, not until the last moment. Think, Keiichi, think! Not about how to make more curry, but how to be able to win the match. Oh, I thought he was laughing. Ah! Oh, he was laughing. I had an idea. I didn't think it could turn the tables, but it was better than nothing. Tobita-kun, come wash your hands. Help me out. Okamura-kun, there's something I want you to find. Okay, gotcha. Both of them dispersed after receiving these instructions. Oh? How is Kei-chan going to flounder about at the end? Why don't you show me? Nobody likes this double fool, you know. Shut up. Just sit there and watch the last card I have to play. First off, Beyond, I'll be taking some of your rice. I won't let you say no. I won't let you say no. I don't really care. It's salty after all. Like Keiichi. It's okay if Rena helps too, right? Keiichi-kun is in trouble right now. Hearing you say that is really assuring. Well then, Rena, go make some tea. How? He doesn't even trust me. Next, Satoko. Also Riki-chan. I challenge you to a side bet. What did you say? We'll listen to your requests. This is my duty to my two prodigies who shed blood, sweat, and tears for my sake. Satoko, Riki-chan, if I receive a perfect score, I'll be taking your curry. Nothing for you to eat. You need to know when to stop joking around. I'll be giving a no! Big no to that! No? It's alright, Satoko. Take him up on it. Firmly patting the top of Satoko's head, Beyond said those words with all the gravitas of club president. You handicapped him this much, didn't you? There's no way you can make up for that. So meet him head on. No matter how hard he struggles, he's not going to make a comeback. Right? That may be true, but I don't mind. Keiichi, go for it. Yay! Go, Rika. The judges, seemingly grown tired of sampling the various curries, were debating each entry. From what little I heard, it seems like Beyond's impending victory was not in question. By the way, what happened to my Barakun's curry? I still haven't tried it yet. Yeah, the pot with my curry in it fell over. Is that so? That's a real shame. I may have lost my curry, but that doesn't mean I lost this contest. Everybody's singing my praises. My combative posture had drawn the attention of all the judges. First of all, just be quiet and eat these, please. I'll listen to your complaints after that. This is my cooking! My Barakun, that's... Onigiri, huh? The judges smiled wryly at the sample fare that was quite in contrast to the preceding bravado. Rena poured tea to the cups which he had brought over from the break room. He's making a mockery of this! There, look! There's not even a filling! There's nothing more than salted ogiri! This isn't even worthy of being called a contest anymore! It's true. The amount of salt might be a little much, but... Rena's expression told me that she thought this was a great idea. But it might still not be enough to win the match. My Bar-san, is this really enough to make a comeback? Gentlemen, you did well. It's alright. Just watch. The judges were chewing with their mouths full and sipping at the tea. Nobody was singing praises or awestruck. They were all just quietly chowing down. It seems like Kei-chan has learned how to do some rather underhanded tricks. This might be difficult. Yeah, that's right. Ren understands that now, too. What do you mean? Why is everyone just quietly eating that much? You see, Satoko-chan, that's because the judges are actually tired of eating curry. Because they were judges, they had to sample each and every offering. And because they were from small children, because they were made to show their appreciation, they couldn't eat just a little bit of each. Sometimes a man values the amount more than the taste. At those times, rather than rich, mind-blowing flavor, they crave simplicity. They couldn't say it out loud, but this was the tastiest thing they had today. I confirmed that by looking at their eyes, and the judges smiled wryly. I'll praise your efforts, but today's contest was about curry. I'm not sure we can give a score to this. The teacher and the principal folded their arms and pondered the situation. My underling, seeing that, saw the small glimmer of hope fade away and grew dejected. Was this little surprise just not enough? Don't give up, Kei-chan, Beyond whispered quietly. That's right. If I didn't push here... No. I'll have to give it a score. I'll have you give it a score. If you think that curry and onigiri are really that different, you are sorely mistaken. Huh? My Barakun, what are you saying? How are they the same? The principal stopped the teacher. He was giving me one final chance. Shush. Listen to him. The judges, having eaten their fill, quietly waited for my statement. In its homeland of India, curry is usually eaten with a type of bread name called naan, isn't it? Therefore, you could say that cuisine we call curry rice is something that had... I'm going to reread that. In its homeland of India, curry is usually eaten with a type of bread called naan, isn't it? Therefore, you could say that this cuisine we call curry rice is something that we adopted and modified. Just as the teacher said at the beginning, it's a fusion of Indian and Japanese cuisine. I know what you're trying to say, my raccoon, but what does this have to do with onigiri? It's actually pretty simple. Both curry and onigiri are things made to let you enjoy eating rice. Rice was introduced to Japan from ancient China. Our agricultural forebears watered the fields, fighting the elements, disease, and pests to grow and raise our own rice citriculture. Yes, the Japanese people have formulated plethora of dishes, but those were nothing more than attempts to find ways to enjoy eating rice. In other words, curry and onigiri are both resorts of rice culture. It was scattered at first, but slowly grew into a steady roar. It was thunderous applause that praised me. Enough of this nonsense already. I won't accept this. The teachers are only judging curry, you know. This is out of the question. It obviously deserves 0 points. Miss Keiichi-kun did his best. Could you please acknowledge that? Today's class was supposed to be about curry. What should we do? Beyond, stifling her laughter, stepped forward. There's a story about how a Michelin 3-star There's a story about when a Michelin 3-star chef from France came to Japan. The people from the hotel he was staying at had a whole bunch of ingredients from France imported. But the chef didn't give them a second glance. I wonder why that was. They were ingredients from his homeland. The chef went to the local fish market and made a dish from fresh fish, not fresh filth. I said fresh. I meant to say fresh fish, but I said fresh filth. Wow. Okay, I really need to take another drink. Okay, make it through this episode. The chef went to a local fish market and made a dish from fresh fish caught in Japan. The culture of food isn't bound by predetermined rules. It's culture. If you come to Japan, you meld with Japanese culture and make it something new. That's how curry and onigiri are the same. Leon. She's Brian's fire support. I had to be grateful. Duchess was somehow moved by this complicated yet baseless trivia. A stern look washed over the teacher's face as she refolded her arms. My Barakun, your pot of curry was flipped over, wasn't it? Even though I said at the beginning to be careful. I'm sorry. But, as my Barakun and Sonozaki said, there are no boundaries in cuisine. If it's something that can amaze people, then it's not something that can be discriminated against just because of the form. If it's something that can amaze people, then it's something that should be discriminated. Then it's not something that should be discriminated against just because of the form. Wow. I'm having a lot of troubles reading the whole, food scene. I can read all the serious scenes in this, visual novel, but I cannot read the silly, funny scenes. I don't know why, though. Then... For spilling your pot, minus 20 points. But, just for today, for not giving up and doing your best, plus 20 points. I'll give you 100 points. My Morrison, we did it! My underclassmen leapt at me. A perfect score. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Hopefully some of you got the Dora reference. If no one got that Dora reference, I seem like a complete idiot. The curry was spilt and our rice was taken, but we made a comeback. In the end, Rikuchin's curry received a full marks. Rika-chan's curry also revealed so marked, so everybody but Rena had a perfect score. Since this contest was outside the scope of regular club activities, there wasn't any particular penalty game. Rena breathed a sigh of relief. Now then, as promised, Tatako, Rika-chan, I'll be taking your curry. But that means we won't have any lunch! Ah! Satoko stomped angrily at the ground in frustration, but the price of the feat was absolute. Is what I wanted to say, but I'll show you some mercy. You can eat half. Thank you, Keiichi. My two prodigies peered over from the sidelines, tears of joy streaming from their faces. We exchanged glances that would only be understood amongst men. Alright. Sorry. Had to pause for a second again, but I think I can finish this part of the chapter. We did it, my Bara-san. Ah, this was all thanks to you. We flashed each other a thumbs up. Now, I just have to give these to my pupils. I've gotten pretty hungry myself. I guess I'll have one of my onigiri. Huh? There was no trace of my onigiri. The ones I set aside for myself included. As I peer around searching for them, the principal clapped a hand on my shoulder. When I was listening to that speech you gave, the rice I was chewing grew a bit more delicious. Could it be that you also ate my share? The principal simply laughed without answering. Seriously? My eyes, half brimming with tears and my stomach grumbling, I was called over by the teacher. My Barakun, because of the circumstances, I had to give you a perfect score. But you understand, right? Huh? Understand what? There was an odd glint in the teacher's eyes. If I had to describe it, it's curry-colored. Like a pot of stewing curry, her eyes swirled around in a spiral. A chill washed over me. The teacher clutched me by the shoulders and drew me in closer until our noses were almost touching. Curry is this world's most respected and sacred of jutsus. I'll absolutely not allow it to be put in the same category as onigiri. You hear me? Curry was created in ancient India one of the four great river valley civilizations was raved about during the reign of King Asoka, and the capabilities for the birth of psychiatry and the International Food Expo Michelin Chorley, even the Eiffel Tower was pickled in similar curry. Whether you were asleep or awake, curry. Hey Keiichi-san! What are you fumbling around for? Cleaning up is a part of cooking too. Keiichi-kun, your eyes are all curried. Why is that? Why? Curry. Yikes. She got him, huh? That's okay. You'll be back to normal by tomorrow. Probably. It wasn't that long before hunger brought me back to my senses. Curry. Oh, I'm so sorry that you saw my nose up close on camera. I bet my nose was probably a lot more terrifying than what a teacher could do. Speaking about curry, mind warping a teenager's brain to only think about curry. Honestly, there could be other things that a teenager's brain can go to instead of curry. But I'm not gonna say it because I'm ending this video now so that you don't have to hear me talk for another few days or so. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you laughing at myself for being a complete idiot next time. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll laugh at myself next time. I'm funny, guys!